This week on 20TV, cyberspace can be a dangerous place. We'll see how to keep yourself safe. Plus, a new facility mutually benefits Olympians and local college students. But first, see how common foods can have deadly consequences to some. You're watching 20TV Weekly from Colorado Springs, Colorado.
Hello, and welcome to 20TV Weekly. I'm Kelly Reed.
And I'm Killian Wickenheiser. Thanks for joining us on 20TV.
Food allergies are becoming increasingly common. Find out how to prevent possible fatal reactions. Between the years of 1997 and 2008, the amount of people with peanut allergies has tripled. Shellfish and tree nuts are also common food allergies. Reactions to these allergies can range anywhere from hives on the skin to full-on shock, which is a full-body reaction that could be fatal. Allergist Dr. Eric Kaplan highly suggests seeing an allergist to help figure out what you're allergic to, as reactions can be severe and even fatal.
Prepared. We always tell patients, plan for the worst and hope for the best. So I think if you're prepared and you have a plan in place, then if something goes wrong, you know what you're doing.
Being prepared includes having an EpiPen on hand in case of any accidental ingestion. Dr. Kaplan also reminds us to read food out labels and be prepared.
Online safety is a major concern for students and parents. Students are advised to affiliate their parents with websites and web pages they visit. District 20 staff urges students visit authentic websites. Staff reminds students that nothing that is posted online is personal or private. In order to stay safe online, students should ask teachers, parents, or faculty about safe and reliable online resources. Shelley Kuzer, Chief Information Officer, explains how to ensure a protected identity online.
I think the biggest thing on protecting your identity is making sure that you're not giving out information just as you wouldn't in person over the internet, and making sure that the website is secure, meaning that it's an HTTPS site.
District 20 offers courses and informational briefings on internet safety year-round.
4 new venues are coming to Colorado Springs with hopes of bringing tourism and money into the city. 20TV's Stephanie Bennett joins us in the studio with more on this project.
The Sports Medicine and Performance Center at the University of Colorado, Colorado Springs is just one of the 4 venues lined up for the City for Champions projects.
The Sports Medicine and Performance Center at UCCS will be located on the north campus of the university. The new facility will include 77,000 square feet of multi-use clinical research facility, sports rehabilitation clinic, orthopedic clinic, research space, laboratory, and teaching space. It will help bring medical tourism into Colorado Springs.
Our hope is to bring athletes and wounded warriors and people like that from all over the country, seeing this as a magnet for great treatment and enhanced performance.
The other venues for the City for Champions will include the United States Olympic Museum, the Colorado Sports and Events Center, and the Air Force Academy Visitors Center, which will give visitors a bigger and better experience.
It's one of a kind. It's the only one in the nation, and we want to salute the servicemen and women who come through the academy, and we want a museum-type setup. Not just the visitor center, but a museum-type setup where people can come and see the storied careers of these officers and of the cadets.
Mayor Steve Bach said that these attractions will draw new out-of-state visitors, extend visitor trips, and enhance the quality of life for residents, all while dramatically increasing the economic vitality of the Colorado Springs community and the great state of Colorado. These venues will also help create jobs.
Jobs are key here. That's what this is all about, is creating jobs and a future for people your age, the students age at D20, so that you have places to go when you're looking for a job after college.
The total cost for this project is about $27 million and will be opening in 2015. The venue hopes to obtain about 25,000 new in-state visitors and about 7,500 new out-of-state visitors each year.
For more information about these City for Champions venues, go to their website at www.cityforchampions.com.
Up next, we hear from some students rocking their way through Colorado Springs.
And we've finally gotten ourselves out of the deep freeze recently with much warmer temperatures. Will this warmth stick around, or will we see another dose of winter? We'll find out next in weather.
Up yet? you doing?
I'm not gonna lie, definitely not easy.
Hey, whoa.
Just gotta get through today.
How do you stop it?
Being used to doing something with a cigarette makes it hard doing it without one. If I can relearn to get through my workday without cigarettes, I can relearn anything without cigarettes.
Relearn life without cigarettes. Free at becomeanx.org. A new way to think about quitting.
Welcome back to 20 TV Weekly. Thanks for staying with us.
We've seen some cold weather early on in February. What can we expect as February continues? Let's go to 20 TV's Tyler Peterson with the weather.
We definitely have seen much warmer temperatures and could see temperatures anywhere from 20 to 25 degrees above normal in the coming days, which I will detail here in a minute. Looking nationally, we can see Winter Storm Pax making its way up the eastern seaboard. It has devastated the east, dropping 1 to 2 inches of ice and sleet through Georgia and the Carolinas, leaving thousands without power and anywhere from 1 to 2 feet of snow through Washington, D.C., and could easily see those totals through the New England states as well. But you can see Colorado is looking relatively dry. Outside of a few snow and rain showers through the Breckenridge to Steamboat Springs area, the eastern half of the state will be remaining dry with plenty of sunshine for the days to come. Looking at our almanac for this time of year for Colorado Springs, our average high comes in at 44 degrees. Our average low is 19. A record high was set just a few years ago in 2011 at 71 degrees. And we've seen roughly a 1/4 inch of precipitation in the last month. Our 5-day forecast is looking very nice, especially for this weekend, with the temperatures near 65 degrees on Saturday. Temperatures drop a bit by the start of next week with highs in the low 50s, but still above what we normally see for this time of year. We started the month of February very cold, but it looks like those warmer temperatures we are expecting will stick around for at least the next week. Kelly and Killian.
Thanks, Tyler.
Let's now turn to 20 TV Sports with Daniel Vaughn.
The Air Academy girls basketball team continues to take care of business against some of the lower level teams in their conference. On Tuesday, the Cadet girls host Lewis Palmer, a team with just 3 wins on the season. Air Academy jumped out at an early lead and never looked back. Juniors Avery Downey and Cassidy Huffman led Air Academy with 25 and 20 points respectively. The Cadets won 61-29 to move to 500 on the season at 9-9. 20 TV filmed their Air Academy game and streamed it live on the web. It's just one of the more than 40 games we are broadcasting this school year. On Tuesday, February 18th, we will be broadcasting a basketball doubleheader from Liberty High School. The Lancers will host the Rampart Rams in an intra-district matchup. The girls' game gets underway at 5:30 and will immediately be followed up by the boys' game. To watch the broadcast, visit our website at www.asd20.org/20tvsports. That's all for sports. Kelly and Killian.
Thanks, Daniel. We have more ahead on 20 TV Weekly.
Coming up next, we'll show you what you can expect in next week's show.
Hands can do incredible things. Now they can even help save a life with hands-only CPR. If you see an adult suddenly collapse, just call 911, then push hard and fast in the center of the chest until help arrives. Learn more at handsonlycpr.org.
Welcome back to 20 TV Weekly. We're almost out of time for this week's show.
But first, we're going to take a look at some of the stories we're going to be working on for next week.
Adopting a pet could save a life. We will tell you how.
And your local band is made of talented high school students with a goal.
Plus, much more news, weather, and sports right here on 20 TV Weekly.
That's all the time we have for this week's show.
Thanks for joining us, and have a great weekend.
I think someone at my friend's school has this thing called autism. My friend's brother's son has autism. My neighbor's son has autism. My son has autism.
Autism is getting closer to home. Today, 1 in 110 children is diagnosed with autism. That's a 600% increase in the last 20 years. Learn the signs at autismspeaks.org.